Did you guys see the interview with Timothy, Kendrick and Timothy? I forgot how you say his last name. Chalamet. It was like a quick.
Seeing what songs he chose, because though I get to do this interview, I've been given no early access,
Yeah.
and no.
It was like a quick 3-minute interview. Uh, all of us thought it was gonna be longer than that. But it was only like 3 minutes. And in that they basically talked about how they prepare, I guess, for to write songs, and how Timothy also prepares to I guess get ready for his films. So it was a pretty cool, quick little. It was that even an interview? That was like a little powwow. That was like a little chat. That wasn't like a real interview. I wouldn't consider that an interview. I think that was just a conversation between two people. Um, and then that's it. And people were trying to figure out what the connection is with Kendrick and Timothy. Um and from what I discovered, I tweeted it the other day, is that Timothy is playing he plays Bob Dylan in um Oscar nominated A Complete Unknown. Bob Dylan has a song called Ballad of a Thin Man. And Ballad of a Thin Man mentions someone named Mr. Jones, a critic, and other writers, media, asking Bob questions and criticizing his work, even though they have no understanding of the work that he does with his music. In 1966, when the song was released, people didn't understand who Mr. Jones was. And Bob Dylan said that if he told them who Mr. Jones was, that he'd get sued. So to me, the connection is that Ballad of a Thin Man and Not Like Us both sample Ray Charles's 1961 hit song, I Believe to My Soul. So of course, someone is currently suing about the Not Like Us song. We all know who's doing that. And then Timothy and Kendrick both share the same stylist. So that's kind of where the connection is. I think this is just basically promo for both of them. And it just so happened they have the Bob Dylan connections um in play here. So I don't think they're like friends. I just think they have similar connections, basically. And they both are styled by the same person, which is which is kind of funny, because she low key kind of styles them the same. But it looks different because one's a black man and one's a white man. Um, but let me show y'all how the sample sounds. Hold on. So they basically share the same damn the two songs basically have the same sample. Um and yeah, I saw that as well. That's is it you're funny. All I ever wanted was Money in the Grand National. You're funny. um this is common. This is the comment that I wanted to touch. Timothy is linked to a Kardashian. I was gonna say, isn't he dating is it which one is it? Which one is it? Not Kendall, the other sister. I forgot her name. Why can't Kylie Jenner? Isn't he dating Kylie Jenner or something like that? But I heard she's also pregnant. I heard she's pregnant. So that's um Yeah, Kylie. I don't know why I couldn't think of that.
Think my thoughts, the Lord knows I know better. But I ain't perfect. I ain't seen too many churches that know them Testament verses. Yeah, you should either hear me now and go deaf, or end up dead, die trying to know death. I end up dead, swallow blood, swallow my breath. Fucking studio, just make sure you pay my music respect. Hey, yeah, there it is, bro. Woo.
Have y'all seen that video of Timothy dancing? That shit is fucking funny. I think it was a talent show at his high school. That shit is hilarious.
Hey, especially that last verse, you start coughing, bro. You run out of breath. Yeah, bro. I love that shit, bro. That's crazy. Yeah.
Have you ever found like pieces of yourself inside a role? Like, okay, I can relate to this character's emotion.
Without sounding like a megalomaniac, I feel like every role I've done, you know, has met me in my life and my spirit at a really opportune time where I actually had something to say through it. And even Dune, which takes place on other planets in a different universe, you know, that character being a young man with too much on his shoulders, sort of stepping into a spotlight, that was happening literally in my life at that time, you know. So, and I've been trying to push myself more and more in that regard. When I played Bob Dylan, man, that was the most, because I'm actually playing a real life figure that, you know, in some ways similar to your fan base, like not only.
So maybe they'll talk about the Bob Dylan connection here that I was just telling y'all about.
Reveres the music, but they revere the man and the legend. And I never, man, that was like holding a legacy in my hands, you know.
What's that process like, man, playing Dylan?
Man, it was a dream come true. I feel like.
Was any nerves involved?
Massive.
Heavy.
Massive.
What's the first day of set feel like?
Man,
knowing that you're going into a role like that.
Great question, because it wasn't a day where I got to do much. I didn't get to play a song. I was literally, it was a scene on an airplane where I'm drinking coffee. And then so it was like a mind fuck. I'm like, all right, so I'm me playing Bob Dylan, drinking coffee, you know. As far as like, if I started with a song, that's the stuff I spent 10,000 hours thinking about. Drinking the coffee, you know, wasn't as much. But the first time we did a song, that's where my confidence, you know, grew. I was just like, man, I didn't want to let him down, but I went harder on that than I ever went, bro. I really, I mean, I want to be one of the greats, and I put those hours in, and I continue to put those hours in. The Dylan Project, I put the 10,000 hours in, you know. You feel like you ever let a movie be made about you, or probably too young to be thinking about that?
I don't be thinking about no documentaries.
He needs to have a movie done. The Good Kid, Mad City movie would be the perfect movie, right? Because isn't it basically like a movie?
No, nothing. I'm present.
Right,
I'm
right.
I'm going.
Yeah, you're you right now.
Sure, I still got ideas, man. I want to get to all that, you know. So, you know, to be real, man, I'm infatuated with like now. Like, I look at the present day and I see you know, the goals that I sought out and that I accomplished. And I feel like I want to live a full life, man.
Yeah.
Live a full life of inspiration. So,
in gratitude, right?
Yeah, gratitude. So that shit is like a appreciation not only to myself, but to the grind and to everyone else out there that's putting that work here, you know, in order to inspire one another and set the tone. Shit, you deserve it all, you know?
Absolutely.
For me, I can never do the same thing twice, right? It always got to be something that shows growth, who I am today versus yesterday.
Real quick, why not? I still got you.
See?
My personal favorite.
You know what I was telling you about, like Men in the Garden? Yeah. GNX is always that one song that I want everybody to get to for the purpose of that album.
Yeah.
This was the purpose of this.
Really.
Accurate.
But this one isn't up top, right? This is like
but this is
12. Yeah.
Right, but this is something that I teach myself on.
Kendrick, you're not gonna get me copyrighted. This Section 80, right?
Live your life, live it right, be different, do different things, don't do it like he did, cause he ain't what you is, but you can't wait, let's get straight to the point, to the meaning of life, what's mine.
Has he performed any Section 80 songs in a long time? Like, I don't remember. Like, not even at the pop out, we didn't get any Section 80 songs, I don't think.
Purpose, maybe this earth ain't a good place to be. How far is heaven? Let's see. Is it in the clouds like you said it would be? I wonder when I die, will he give me receipts? I wonder will the eyes of the Lord look at me? Look at me, look at me. I'm a loser, I'm a winner, I'm good, I'm bad, I'm a Christian, I'm a sinner, I'm humble.
Been giving himself affirmations from day one.
Now I'm righteous, I'm a killer. What I'm doing, I said that I'm human. I ain't just right.
Hey.
Then you die to it, die to it, die to it, die to it. Live your life, live it right. Be different, do different things. Don't do it like he did, cause he ain't what you is, but we can't. Man, wait, let's get straight to the point.
Hey.
Wow.
Hey.
So tell me about this real quick though, because you said like this is the one on this one you wanted, but these aren't throwaways. These are all classics
Right.
too.
So check it out. This is a case where okay, I have to learn from this and say, okay, I'm at a point now in my career. I don't have to play the game of having the album track at the end of the record. I want that motherfucker up. I want it at the top. So you're gonna get Man at the Garden at the top of the record.
Right.
Because I've put in enough work to say I want it this way, and that's my way. Like if I can do this shit all over again, which I wouldn't, this motherfucker be it.
Right. It'd be first or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
It said 7 tracks. I said 15. Called it EP. Yeah, man.
You know your shit, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. I go way back, man. Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
If any of that makes it, man, just know we're playing the deep cuts. Like
right.
I know all the hits too, man. I don't want people to think I'm stuck in the past.
I appreciate you.
Well, I thought we were gonna go through my movies, bro.
Come on, man.
No, I'm kidding, bro. I'm kidding, bro. I was gonna pull the Netflix up right now, bro.
We watching all type of shit. We getting sentimental and shit.
Yeah, you don't have 6 hours to kill right now, bro?
Huh?
You don't have 6 hours? You don't have 6 hours to kill?
Hell no.
We're crying in front of the gym.
Crying and shit.
Yeah. Hey, bro, I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for letting me do this, man. Thanks for letting me do this.
Hell yeah. Yes, sir.
That was a cool interview. They just vibing. It ain't nothing too serious, nothing sentimental, you know, just good conversation, good vibes. And I'm glad they released the part 2 because that first interview was like 3 minutes. That wasn't enough. Like there had to be more. There had to be more. So good interview with him and Timothy. Crazy job right after that part. Next door bullshit. Party dropped something too. Called Crying in Chanel. So typical, so basic. I can't. Crying in Chanel. What is that like? Future crying in a RR, I guess. Like, where's the growth? Where's the maturity? Like, can we get some of that? Kendrick shouldn't wear his seatbelt like a little badass kid, a little badass fucking kid. But